Welcome to Eyes Open Media. I told you guys that when they passed amnesty, or not passed it because they already had it done, but when they announced it, I would be back. I would be back. Okay, so amnesty is passed today and it's published. They published the text of amnesty. The amnesty law is completed publicly, privately, and in text, and they're going to put it into the Gazette. Okay, so if you guys stroll down here, you'll see the full text of the amnesty law. Okay, so just take a minute and gloss over that as I slowly scroll down. Some of you guys are fast readers. You can read through it as I'm slowly going down here. You can skim through it and read it. Yeah, amnesty law passed today. I did do not a report, but I did do a breaking news video on the main channel about that. So in this channel, amnesty is completed, and what's going to happen is amnesty is going to be basically the sacrifice for all the other laws, because amnesty is just not one law of freeing prisoners. It was connected to all the other laws. It was connected to accountability. How can you have accountability and justice if you don't even have amnesty, if people are in prison wrongfully? You see what I'm saying? Also, the Supreme Court law. You need amnesty before you can have that law, right? So amnesty was connected to a lot of laws, and these laws were held up publicly because of amnesty. So that's why amnesty was so important, and amnesty had to go first, okay? Because amnesty is not just one law. It is connected to all the other laws, okay? As you see here, they're gonna continue to read. They're gonna start to read the important laws on Saturday. Why? Because they got amnesty in it. Amnesty is completed. Now they can get all the connecting laws. Okay. They also did the first reading on the Popular Crowd Act. Okay, that's the citizens, right? The popular crowd is the citizens. So I don't really know what that law is. Let me click on it, and let's see. Okay, it says Popular Mobilization Force Act. It says it was postponed, a paragraph questioning finance Zaberi to after reading the Popular Crowd Authority Act. Okay, so it's a body Popular Mobilization Forces Act. Okay, so basically citizens with weapons and militias and things that I guess I don't know what it is, but they postponed. They did read it, and then they postponed everything else for the question of Zaberi, so the finance minister. So what happened was Jabari left. Jabari left, and when Jabari left, they voted on OBEIDI, okay, the defense minister, and they voted to oust out the defense minister OBEIDI. I think it was like 124 yeses, 100 and something no's, and 18 people who voted that had no business voting, like Maliki and them probably. So they have voted to oust out the defense minister, and yesterday we talked about why that was going to happen is because they have Mosul. And because they have Mosul, they don't need the defense minister anymore. So instead of saying that, they just did a soap opera event instead and got him out that way. Okay, hey, you're corrupted. They did a soap opera instead of just telling us the truth. Mosul's completed. We don't need the defense minister anymore. We're going to replace him, with somebody else. They did all of this soap opera stuff, and then, instead of just telling us the truth, they just did a soap opera. Okay, the Mosul's completed. The defense minister yesterday comes out and tells you that Mosul's completed, but I told you what we need to see. We need to see a body plant the flag. So we'll wait on that. It should be any time now. And it should be, in the next 10, 15 days, 20 days, or less. Okay, so we're gonna see a body finally plant this flag. Body did talk about the refinery area south of right on the outskirts of Mosul, which was very important for them to get back. He did talk about that today as well. He said that was a key to liberating, for planting the flag of Mosul. So yeah, so a lot of things. It says Parliament a majority vote to withdraw confidence from the Defense Minister Abadi. Okay, and then Jabari comes back into, once they finish that, they call Jabari back in. So just Parliament Speaker comes back in, and then they question the Finance Minister Zaberi on his corruptions and all types of things. But he's backed by America, so he probably sat there like, I don't care what anybody say. You know what I mean? So America got me. So it is what it is. Now to pick a new candidate for defense minister, I'm pretty sure Abadi already had a name back in March when he was doing the other names of the other ministers. I'm pretty sure he has somebody for that, and I'm pretty sure he has somebody for interior and interior minister, integrity minister, minister of defense, whatever the positions that are open. He has. I'm pretty sure he has the names for those people already. Okay, so Parliament will re-adjourn on Saturday, and they're gonna go through some important laws. I'm not sure which important law is gonna be up, but they're probably gonna read the second reading of the Popular Crowd Act. We might see the first reading of the Accountability and Justice. We might see the first reading of the federal court law or federal court act. I'm not sure if they have to read these over again or just vote on them publicly. But a lot of these important laws we're about to see. Okay, we might see all of them before they announce Mosul. Okay, we might see all the important laws. There's about what, 10 of them, 7 of them, 9 of them, something like that. We might see all the important laws before we see Mosul. Okay, so then when we get Mosul, we might then get immediately the SHABIBI and the governor and Alak speaking about the CBI and what they're about to do immediately, and then boom, we might get the change in value immediately. So if we see all the important laws passed before they announce Mosul, then we best believe that once Abadi plants a flag of Mosul, we will hear from the CBI governor and we'll see a change in rate immediately right after. They're not going to give speculators time to run in and grab things. Okay, they're not stupid. So I believe that we could see the important laws, all of them, before Mosul. And then if Mosul's going to drag itself out to, like, let's say, the second week of September or the late first week of September, we could see all the rest of the important laws, because remember, those laws were connected with amnesty. Okay, and the reason why we didn't see those laws is because of amnesty. Okay, so now they gave us amnesty, there should be no problem on giving us the rest of those laws. Okay, and also welcome back home to Dr. Shabibi's CBI team members. Okay, I'm pretty sure they've been out privately, but publicly they're out today. So you know what I mean. And hold up, where does this say? It says publish the text of the questioning of the Minister of Finance questions. Okay, so they have a text here of what they were questioning Zaberi. Okay, so here it is. So these are the questions they asked Jabari, and there's the text of it. Okay, so Jabari was questioned today about some things, and interesting. Okay, so there was 11 questions. Let me see these. Let me see if there's 11 questions on here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is 2 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess it's a question. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's about 11. Okay, cool. And there it is right here. Cool. So they questioned Zaberi. We don't know what they really talked about. Wages, I'm pretty sure. Rental property. In the Caribbeans, maybe. A mansion in London, a mansion in Miami 305, Florida. I don't know. But this is awesome, man. We're at the end. We're days away from changing, from life changing events here. Welcome home to Shabibi's crew. There, hopefully Shabibi, with his crew, speak to us as soon as they give us Musul. Let the, and then the CBI in the back of the CBI, in the CBI, watch the CBI. You need to be watching the CBI now. We got amnesty. They have the right to RV this currency now. They didn't have the right to RV the currency until they gave us amnesty. You guys didn't know. Now, they had the right to one-to-one, but RV is different. RV is the full-blown rate, and it's not the one-to-one. One-to-one is for inflationary measures. It's still revaluation, but it's for inflationary measures. Okay, RV is when they fully give us the 3+ rate. Okay, so they didn't have a right to do that until today. Today is the day that they have the right to revalue that currency, full revaluation of it. Okay, so they can come out 3+ now. They don't have to come out 1-to-1 any longer. They have the right to come out at 3+ now and return the rate back to what it used to be. Oh, now remember, this currency that we hold that never was at 3+. It was the Saddam notes, but they do have the right under George Bush and the United Nations, and inside the budget of 2007, they do have the right to revalue to 3+ at any time now. Okay, but they're gonna probably give us 1-to-1 first, and then somewhere around there, and then they're gonna give us 3+ couple of, could be 10 to 15 days, business days after. But either way, man, great news. A lot of things are coming. Please start to check to see. Make sure you have the CBI website in your grasp. Check it, because this thing anything can happen at any time. As you guys can see today, a lot of you guys didn't probably think that amnesty was going to be done. Yesterday night, I said we'll see if amnesty is done today, because the article came out late that they were going to be voting on amnesty. I posted on 365. A lot of you guys did not see that article, so you guys didn't know that amnesty. You guys are shocked today that amnesty, but yesterday night I posted that article saying we'll see about amnesty tomorrow, and here it is. So we did see about it, okay? And then they ousted OBEIDI, and I told you guys yesterday at the park that you're going to see OBEIDI ousted, because they are completely, it's going to confirm that they have completed Mosul, okay? So his job is done. So that's exactly what happened. So now let's watch the CBI website, because a change in value is coming. They talked about the fills and the small category metal notes, okay, which are the coins, the fills is what they call them, okay. So they and they also talked about the 100K note that are going to coexist with the 50K notes and the fills and the small denoms, okay. Now they haven't brought out the 500 dinar note yet, because let me see, what was I trying to say? They haven't brought out the 500 done. They haven't brought out the well, they have the 50K. They haven't released the new 500K notes. I mean, the new 500 IQD notes yet. They have they retired the 50. So I guess that's confusing for some people. Okay, so they haven't done anything with the 500 IQD notes yet. They are gonna release those, but they haven't yet. Some people can buy the 250 new notes, but we don't have the 250 notes published, but they are available. So it's kind of weird to me that the new 250 note IQD notes with the Kurdish language, you can order those notes, but you can't order the 500 that's actually with the Kurdish language that's published. Okay, so they're not trying to hide anything, but they're trying to not confuse people. That's probably what's going on. Okay, they're trying to not confuse people. So it is what it is. So we'll let that go. But yeah, check the Arabic side on the CBI. A rate change is coming. We all know that. Okay. Yeah, Musul's next. The laws, Musul, 1-to-1, all coming very soon. Continue to check the CBI site. They'll probably at some point say on the Arabic side that they're going to be giving their people purchasing power. They should, but They might not. They might keep that a secret. But on the Arabic side, they probably, as soon as they give us Musul, they might publish something saying we're going to be giving our citizens purchasing power. Okay. So that's it for me. The proxy position of Alak is in the air. Abadi said he's going to be removing proxy positions here very soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen as soon as they give us Musul, and